check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, Billy Joe Saunders signs the Matchroom promotions in the DAZN. Frank Warren, I guess he has a lot of love and affection, and he cares about Billy Joe Saunders' career, because he let him out his contract to go over to his arch enemy, his nemesis, Eddie Hearn. So you rarely see that in boxing. Only guy you really seen, let them go take other deals that better their career is usually like Al Heyman. Bob Arum ain't letting nobody out their deal unless he has no use to him and he just releases them. But we back, Goodfellow Sports TV. Appreciate the love, support. And what does it mean that Billy Joe Saunders is going to Matchroom? They did a press conference today. I caught a couple clips. I'll leave a source in the description if you miss it. And basically, Eddie Hearn is going to try to get him a Golovkin or Canelo fight. And he said that once, Billy Joe Saunders said once people see him beat Golovkin better than Canelo did, I'm paraphrasing, people is going to demand that Canelo fight. And he says, if you're wondering about the weight, he's going to fluctuate between super middleweight, where he is the WBO title holder, and middleweight, where he used to be the WBO title holder, where he got stripped during the camp leading up to Demetrius Andrade fight, because he had some oxyfree in his system. So I believe he training with Tyson Fury and Billy Davidson, whatever his name is, too. So he left Dominic Ingle as well. So people tend to forget people that ain't black PED history. Okay, Black Americans, they PED history usually stain them. You got a few cases where people tend to forget. But Billy Joe Saunders, everything is forgiven. Eddie Hearn talked all this stuff about Americans having PED issues, but he signed a PED guy, and Billy Joe Saunders. You know what I'm saying? He got another PED guy in Dillian White. Okay, he probably got some more that I just can't think of off top, but he's a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? He tried to sign Tyson Fury, another guy that got popped for PEDs. But he want to sit here and then ask the American public to support his venture in Matchroom USA and support his venture in with the DAZN, but you constantly disrespecting our fighters. You disrespecting our boxing culture, when your boxing culture, your reputation is far from stainless. That's my problem with him. Al Heyman made Kell Brook champions on this network. He made Anthony Joshua champion by sending Charles Martin over there when he could have fed him to Deontay Wilder. And what Eddie Hearn do, the Pilgrim do what Pilgrims do. You know what I'm saying? The Pilgrims do backstab, try to create chaos, and just, he wanted to be dominant, but he can never be dominant in this market. Because Al Heyman won't allow it, and if you get past not letting Al Heyman allow it, we won't allow it. And, that's the big problem. I'm going to sign all these fighters, and Al Heyman's not paying them or treating them. We're going to pay them double. And who did he get? Jesse Vargas, nobody really cares. Jerry Curl Jacobs, nobody really cared that he left. All right? He didn't get nobody, okay, from PBC of note. He tried Adrian, he tried Jared Hurd, he tried Keith Thurman. Didn't fucking work. But Billy Joe Saunders absolutely does nothing. That's a waste of money for the DAZN. It does nothing. If you was just talking about the DAZN UK market, then cool. He might do something. But now people in the UK don't even care for Billy Joe Saunders. And truth be told, they didn't care for Tyson Fury until, Anthony Joshua cowered out and he put up a good performance versus Deontay Wilder. So once again, the DAZN pouring money into nothing. Nobody cares if Billy Joe Saunders fight Golovkin in America. And I'm talking casuals, because that's who the DAZN need to lift their platform. The hardcore fans make up a very, very small percentage of United States population. A very small percentage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get the casual public, and the casual public don't care about Billy Joe Saunders. They don't care about Billy Joe and Tyson Fury. They don't care about, Billy Joe, and Canelo, or Billy Joe and Golovkin. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about that shit. You know, and they swear to God they keep signing all these fucking UK fighters, and nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. If it mattered, why didn't they do the Billy Joe press conference in America if Billy Joe was gonna be sold to the American public? What American cares that Billy Joe Saunders is giving the press conference and signing in the UK? Are they trying to sell to the UK, or are they trying to sell to the American market? Because they don't have a clue what they want to do. And I'm talking about the DAZN. And Eddie Hearn said the DAZN is really want to push for Canelo and Billy Joe and Golovkin. The DAZN just got it fucked up. Okay, I understand the De La Hoya thing, because he came with Canelo and he got some experience. But the Eddie Hearn thing, if you was doing the DAZN UK, that makes a ton of sense. But you doing the DAZN America with a guy that has no idea about America. You tried to sign Eddie Hearn off the strength of Anthony Joshua getting on there, and Eddie Hearn telling you he a global star. How's the dude a global star and he's a regional fighter? Don't nobody in America care about Anthony Joshua. Everybody just know he's a bitch, and that's just what it boiled down to. But Billy Joe does nothing for their platform at all. It just don't. You know, if he gonna come over here, take a tune up, but really, he should fight Demetrius Andrade, and the DAZN should force the winner to at least fight Golovkin if he don't get Canelo. Or Golovkin, and they gotta start making Golovkin take some good fights. You know what I'm saying? It's some money, in Golovkin and Billy Joe in the UK. But really, Golovkin ain't made to do nothing. They had to force him to take a Sergey Derevchenko fight. Let me tell you that. And that's a fact. I know that to be true. They forced him to take the Derevchenko fight because they want to keep that title away from Al Heyman and Derevchenko with Al Heyman. And they wanted to go to Derevchenko and Kamil Zermak. They forced that fight to happen. So, like I said about Billy Joe, who he gonna fight? Because Canelo not gonna willingly fight him. You know, he gonna fight Demetrius Andrade and try to get that title and try to be a middleweight, super middleweight champion. Because really, I think a lot of hardcore fans want to see that fight. Because that would have told them a lot about where Boo Boo is as a fighter. And like I said before, the Oxyframe got people guessing. Got people thinking like, hey, is Billy Joe Saunders that? His last performance, he was getting hurt by nobody. And no disrespect to that guy, but he was a fucking nobody in the American public eye. But once again, the DAZN pouring money into a bottomless pot. And they need to get rid of Eddie Hearn and get somebody that knows what the fuck they doing in the American public. Or just take the DAZN to the UK and call it the DAZN UK, because right now, they operate in the red. They don't have 1 million subscribers. I don't know 5 people in my life that got the DAZN. I know one person that got the DAZN for the Canelo fight, and they canceled it. Matter of fact, it was an AJ Ruiz fight, and they canceled it. That's it. I don't know nobody that got the DAZN. I know people that say, damn, what channel was that channel was the Canelo fight on? Is it on HBO, Showtime? And I had to tell them they canceled it's on the DAZN. And people like, what the fuck is the DAZN? And one, the DAZN marketing has been terrible. It's been piss poor. No billboards, no real commercials, no nothing. The marketing has been the worst I ever seen. How can you be so piss poor with marketing an app and marketing fights? At this point, before they waste anybody money, just get the hell out the market. There's just no room for you. They just complicating the American market. That's it. They just there for no fucking reason. Because don't nobody care about the fights they putting on. Hispanics act like they care. Like, oh yeah, the DAZN put on another great fight. And American Hispanic, I'm like, who gives a fuck? But then again, you got all sides that you got networks that got fans. The DAZN got fans. PBC got fans. ESPN got. I'm a fan of boxing, so wherever the good fight is, the best fight is that night, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not a fan of just the PBC or just just the networking out. I'm not a fan of Bob Arum. I'm not a fan of DAZN. I'm a fan of good fights, great fights, the best fights. You know, people feel like they obligated to be fans of promoters and networks. But hey, Billy Joe Saunders does nothing. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. You got business question, car response, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hillblaze, thehillblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing. Get 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Share the videos. Appreciate the love, support. We gone.